come in here and put out a question to Somnath Bharti ji. And Somnath Bharti ji, I would invite your kind attention to this matter. Thank you. World Bank has increased...
Official spokespeople will speak. When will normal citizens get a chance?
Just in a bit, Suhail said.
It's already 30 minutes, man. I'm just here.
Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath.
I have taken a lot of deep breaths.
All right. 1 minute.
Anand is whose
Somnath is the real leader of the Aam Aadmi Party.
Whose spokesperson is Anand?
Are you trying to intimidate me? Suhail said, are you trying to intimidate me? Because I don't get intimidated very easily.
Somnath Bharti is the true leader of the Aam Aadmi Party. I'm not intimidating. I'm intimating you. That he is the true
Thank
leader.
you for your intimation. I will come to you in due course, and many thanks for your kind attention to this matter. But World Bank has increased India's growth forecast from 6.3 to 6.1%. Look at IMF calling it 6.4, Fitch calling it 6.9%, S&P Global 6.5%, the United Nations 6.3%, and these are facts. These are facts for the fastest growing economy in the world, which Rahul Gandhi, by the way, called a dead economy. Well, GST, every 6 minutes a Mercedes was being sold. 34% surge in auto sales. Employment data, 17 crore increase in employment between 2018 and 2024. So, Somnath Bharti, you paid attention. Please tell me, what in this does not meet your expectations from a performing economy?
Navika ji, thanks for giving me the opportunity. See, first of all, I condemn United States President Trump interfering into the country's internal matters. He has no business to, term our economy as dead economy. But who started this? Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi ji is the one who went on the soil of United States of America and said, "Abki baar Trump sarkar," etc. So what happened is bonhomie between the two. Where has it gone? Now Trump seems to be the biggest enemy of India. But there is something which is more than what meets the eye. That is one thing. But second thing, I heard Anand Ranganathan ji giving excellent figures, etc., etc. And possibly he would embarrass the spokesperson of BJP. He was better off displaying government's achievements. But what I see on the ground is something very different. 80 crore people are dependent on ration. Can you imagine? In what way we are developed? The worst unemployment is there today. GST was rolled back after 8 years, and it was termed as a great achievement. Tariff bar. Export, I have many friends. I take a walk every Thursday on 3-4, and all my friends who are in export, they're now almost dead on the floor. They say we are all doomed. So, make in India, made for India, all in the air. Top 1% have 40% of the wealth. Top 10% have got 70% of the wealth. And bottom 50% have only 3% of the wealth. And look at the GDP. GDP is as good as 2014. Has it grown? Number one, we have become in debt now.
Do you know, Somnath Bharti, that most things have to be seen relatively? You don't compare with 2014, but with the current situation in the world. And Somnath Bharti, जो लोग आपको कह रहे हैं कि सब खत्म हो गया, आप संगत अपनी ठीक कर लीजिए, अच्छे लोग मिलना शुरू कर दीजिए, अच्छे लोगों से मिलेंगे तो अच्छी बातें भी सुनेंगे. आप लोग जो मिल रहे हैं ना, वो सही नहीं होंगे आपके लिए. But Suhail said.
See, there are. Please permit me 1 more minute. Maybe 30 seconds.
Suhail said is not yielding.
You see, Somnath, Arvind Kejriwal also believes in a good economy. He built a Sheesh Mahal. If it was a bad economy, he would have built himself Jhuggi Jhopdi. So here's my thing. I'm not as bright as Anand or
have you ever visited C-SPAN, so-called?
To rattle off
Let's have a joint visit to C-SPAN.
Nor am I a pessimist like scene. My whole thing is very simple. Gandhi, when he won the Nobel Prize for Economics in 2020, he predicted that the GDP of India would climb slowly. He predicted a crawl and not a rise. So given his economic prowess and his knowledge on economics, we must accept that there is a certain pessimistic ring to it. But on a more serious note, Navika, I'm a bit embarrassed. We have more people within our country denigrating our country than we need to have people from outside. Somnath's point is, he went, did Trump ki sarkar, agli baar Trump sarkar and all. Again, facetious, illogical argument, not expected from a lawyer. And I'll tell you why. That was a political campaign. Trump, in his second term, has only worked for 3 people. Trump himself, his 2 sons, and Trump Incorporated. Nothing else to him matters. He's a megalomaniac, he's insane, and downright stupid. So, to actually advance his logic as being purposeful and mandatory for countries like ours is in itself ridiculous. Because you don't take an idiot's word as the gospel truth. Let's come to our economy for a minute. Anand Ranganathan and Gaurav Bharti have given you all the figures which I will not regurgitate. The truth of the matter, Somnath, is, and Mr. Kidwai, who raised a very valid point, is everything absolutely perfect? It isn't. But there is no such thing as a perfect storm. And Faizan is right. There are many areas, just because I said you're right, you don't have to put up your hand. Bring your hand down, it will come automatically. So the point I'm making is that Faizan's point about, not everything is fine, bridges will collapse. Yes, they will, and they are, which is sad. But do you want to be gleeful? Do you want to trade the good with the infirm? Do you want to then measure our success on the basis of minor failures? I mean, is that what you guys have come down to? Is that your value architecture in terms of being an opposition? This is not the Akhilesh Yadav tone and manner, my friend. Akhilesh Yadav and his late father were avowed nationalists. They opposed policies. They didn't oppose progress. They opposed individuals based on ideology. They didn't denigrate the country. So I think you better alter your tonality, because from your tonality it seems as if everything that is happening which is of a good nature in India is something that is despicable to your eyes. I will also say one more thing, Navika. If you remember, on July 31, I said something on a particular channel, which your channel was kind enough also to amplify, saying that Rahul Gandhi's, to my mind, Rahul Gandhi's hatred for Narendra Modi has now morphed into a hatred for everything that is good in India. I will never say he's anti-national. I will never say he doesn't have the interests of India at heart. But somehow, political opposition and the breathness of Narendra Modi has made him a person who is bitter, pessimistic, and unhappy. This is not good for
and
India.
In the context of this country, those are emotions you could keep at bay. And Faizan Kidwai, that's the point that Suhail has made to you. Faizan Kidwai, the point is everything perfect in India? Certainly not. We have miles to go. But the fact is that a lot has been done in the last 11 and a half years. A lot has been done. Of course, there's more to do.
Correct. Now, Navika, kindly give me uninterrupted time, because this incompetent turncoat spokesperson of Bharatiya Janata Party made some remarks, personal remarks against me. I don't do that, but since he did, so I just want to tell this individual that,
let's not get personal.
The Samsung,
Let's